Welcome back to the channel, guys. Episode 4 of the Youth Academy Challenge in Denmark. We've got our first intake. We're also going to show you how we're doing in the league. And we've lost a player. Let's do this. My goalkeeper went and joined Esbjerg, so he's now on £625 a week. I can't blame him, but it is a big kick in the teeth, I'm not going to lie. He was fantastic for us. He is fantastic. He's not playing for them, so it's slightly annoying. But it is what it is. Now we're playing with a very bad goalkeeper. I'm going to show you him right now. Mads Persson here. 1.5 star current ability. And I have noticed we've not got a clean sheet in the last 6 games since he's been in there. Yeah, very annoying. We are second in the promotion stage. We finished the regular season now and the intakes come. So that's nice to know. When you finish the regular season, the intake comes as well. So that is pretty good to know. We're 2 points behind Ishoj. And we are 7 points in front of Aarhus. Yeah. I think we've lost him too early. I do think Aarhus now will catch us up. We'll see. We might get lucky. We have to score a lot of goals because we're conceding a lot of goals. So the intake is here. First, we're just going to have a quick look at the results. So we just played Bronshoj. As you can see there, 3-3. Really annoying. We went 2-1 up. We went 1-0 down, 2-1 up, 2-2. Went 3-2 up, and then they scored again. And we created a lot more than them. But, yeah, my goalkeeper, 6.3. We'd have won that game with Kroos in goal, but we haven't got him now, so is what it is. If we look at the profile of the league, he did have the most clean sheets there before we lost him. And now they've overtook us, Aarhus, the team in third. Their goalkeeper's now got the most. But, yeah, Kroos was the top. Very frustrating. But we have got 2 good goal scorers in Grossen and Algren. Algren's shadow striker, and he's now scored a couple more. Moller Hansen has still got 9 assists. Maxi as well in the comments last section pointed out that Moller Hansen, I was saying he was getting headers at the back post, and he pointed out that he's got 1 heading. So that's quite funny that the guy who's scoring headers at the back post had 1 heading. Didn't even realise until he put that in the comments. So right then, the intake is here. The hallowed intake, the first one in Denmark. We need a lot of good players here because at any point they could get taken away. So I need a consistent conveyor belt of players that I can just switch in, switch out, switch in, switch out. Right, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh my God, the 5 stars. There's a load of them. I mean, it's to be expected because my first team is bad. But there's a couple of 2.5 star current abilities there. Wow. Okay. I like it. Go to the youth candidate screen. Sort by potential. There's so many here with 5 star. It's just now it's the personalities. Carlson, left and right midfielder, 2.5 star. Fairly professional. That's pretty good. Fairly ambitious is quite good. Balanced. 1 unambitious there. Another unambitious there. A low self-belief. Another unambitious there. But, honestly, that's quite good as an intake because, look, we've got a fairly professional. We just move that so we can actually see full writing. Fairly professional. Fairly ambitious. So that's 2 that's good. Balanced is meh. Unambitious is bad. So 2 good, 1 bad. Fairly professional, 3 good, 1 bad. So low self-belief, so that's 3 and 2. 4 and 2. Bickle's not too bad. It's in between, so I'll not count that. 4 and 2. So 4, 4 there. And then we've got 5, 4, 6, 4. Not bad. 7, 4, resilient is really good. So in total, we've got 7 good personalities and 4 bad ones. That is not too bad. I'm also looking at this as well. We've got quite tall intake there. There's a 5'5" and a 5'7". Everything else really is like 5'9" and above. 1 5'9", then it's 5'11", 6 foot, 6'4", 6'2", 6 foot, 6 foot, 6'4" down there. Don't think we're going to sign these 2 up though, because if they're 4-star potential in my team right now, they've not got a hope in hell. So we're going to sign from this guy upwards, but we're going to have a look through them all. Now this is going to take a little bit longer. I said these episodes are going to be shorter. We'll see. We'll have a look. So we'll go for the bottom. Thomas Hara. He's a left midfielder, and he's resilient, which is a very good personality to get. He's got 17 determination. Okay, so he can't dribble. Got no composure. No decision making. Can't pass. But it's fine, Thomas. It's fine. We're in the 4th division of Denmark. There's no judgment here, mate. Right. He's the first one. Martin Blomqvist. He's a right midfielder. He's fickle. Look at him. One flair. I'm going to sign him up, but I'm just going to put him in the under 18s. He's not in the first team for us. What we got next? We've got Ibrahim Sert, who is also half Turkish. He's a goalkeeper. 2 stars. Spirited. So he's going to go straight in our goals straight away, right? I think. Yes, he is. He's going to be our new goalkeeper. 14 reflexes. Decent agility and balance. One-on-ones are a bit poor, but I'm not that bothered about it. This guy looks all right. I can't play him right now, though, this season. I think you have to be 16 to be in the first team. Don't think you can play 15-year-olds in Denmark. We'll have clarification on that in a second. But right now, let's stick to this. So, Jesper Agerlund, who is an attacking midfielder that can play everywhere. A striker. He's a driven personality. Let's have a look at him. He's decent. 4 composure. 2 off the ball. He doesn't know where to be off the ball. 2 vision. Basically Stevie Wonder. Yeah, I don't think he's going to play to start with. I think we put him in the under 18s and just let him chill in there for a little bit, see what happens. He might get a bit better, and then we call him up. Who we got next then? We've got Nikolai Nybai Sorensen. He is unambitious, but he's got 14 determination despite being unambitious, so that's not too bad. He's a left midfielder, left winger, and a striker. So look at Nikolai. Okay, not too bad again. 13 finishing. Determination's all right. Bravery's all right. He's not really got anything that's like 4 and less. Off the ball 7, not bad. Dribbling 6, not great. He's not too bad. Think he might be in the first team. We shall see. Just as a backup. Because on the bench in the first team, I need players that are 21 and under. I needed 3, I think, out of the subs bench. So this will help with that. Right. We've got Joachim Andersen, like the centre-back at Crystal Palace. He's also ambitious. He's a right winger / striker, but he's got 15 determination. So have a look at him. He's not too bad, is he? He's not too bad. He might go on the bench as well. 12 finishing, 10 first touch. Good acceleration, good agility. 2 composure's not great, but we'll work on everything else, I guess. What we got next? Christian Valentin, who was Danish. He's not going to be as good. He's got 1-star current ability, so he's probably going to be in the 18s. He can't contribute to the first team right away. Fickle personality, not too bad. It's high ambition, but low loyalty. So if someone comes in from eventually, probably gone. Have a look at Christian. I mean, for a centre-back, he's got decent jumping reach, decent good tackling actually, but decent marking, decent positioning. He's not terrible. We'll put him in the under 18 and see what happens, but he's not that bad. Mohammed Ibrahim was from Somalia, which is really cool. He's spirited, 2 stars, left back. I like the look of this guy. I think this guy's going to be straight in the first team without even looking at him. Let's have a look. Yeah, he is. He's going straight into the first team, and he will probably... His birthday's in 1 day. If I can register him or get away with not registering him and just playing him, he might actually go straight in as the first choice left back, because there's no point having Hildebrand there. I may as well put Ibrahim there. We'll see. We'll talk about that later. Lars Stenbring, who is a DM. He's got low self-belief. This guy doesn't believe in himself at all. He's everyone knows a player like Lars. He's not very confident. He's 6'2", 9 determination. He's not terrible. He's volatile media handling style, so he's a little bit unstable, is Lars, but 13 tackling, 13 first touch. Not bad mentals, to be honest. His physicals are terrible. He is going to go into the under-19s as well. I don't currently play with the defensive midfielder, but if he starts improving and his personality changes, we can incorporate a DM, no problem. I'll just change it. Daniel Martinov, who's a Ukrainian. That's really cool. 2.5-star current ability, fairly professional. This guy will automatically go straight to the first team. Let's have a look at Daniel. I like Daniel. I like the work rate. I like his mentals are very good and his physicals are very good. It looks like he's apparently a ball winner, but I'm not sure about that. We shall see. Yeah. I mean, we've got a guy there that can play in a couple of different areas. Could be centre midfield attack. Could be shadow striker. We shall see. Maybe shadow striker to start with, because we don't have a backup for that. That is a very good player to get. Let's have a look if he's got any problems. He's got a bit of consistency problems, but I mean, he's only, what, 15? So I don't think I can get away with him, though, this year. I think it'll be next year. I'll have a look at that rule, like I said. Next up, we've got Marius Alsman, who is unambitious with 4 determination, which isn't good. He's German/Danish. He can play both wings and striker, and he was born in Demagen. I don't know where that is. Let's have a look at Marius. Not too bad. Not too bad. Like his finishing, like his physicals. He's not really got a massive weak link. Even passing's quite good at 7. Stamina 4, he's not good, but he can come off the bench. Do you know what? He's probably a decent impact sub off the side. He can play on both wings at 2 stars, which is about right, and a striker. So do you know what? Marius might actually be called up to the first team. Fleming Turning, who is a left back and a right back, balanced. He will go into the first team straight away, just because he can play both full back roles and he's 6'4", so he'll help with back post headers. Because I have noticed in this division, you score a lot of back post headers, you also concede a lot of back post headers. So hopefully Fleming can help us out with that. Let's have a look at him. 13 jumping reaches, which is good. He's not the fastest, but that's what you'd expect, I suppose. 6 positioning. He's just a full back, isn't he? 13 technique is good, and his teamwork and his work rate is good as well. Decision making is quite nice. So yeah, I do think he's going to go into the first team as well. The first team is going to look a lot different once these guys have gotten signed up. But again, I don't think I can get away with him until next season. Morten Kjærsgaard, who is fairly ambitious, 11 determination. He can play centre midfield or right midfield, but he's going to be centre midfield for us. Okay. Not too bad. Don't think he's going to go in the first team straight away. We shall see. But I don't mind him at all. He's pretty decent. Decent personality as well, which I quite like. He's fairly consistent. That is really good. A lack of flair, but that's fine. Not too bad. Decision making and composure is a little bit below. I think we concentrate on that. But again, I'm not entirely sure because I've not managed at the amateur level before, or I don't think I have in Denmark, where this quality of coaches aren't as good either, or the facilities. I don't know how much I'm going to be expected to get out of these players in terms of I don't know how much better they can become. Like, even if I got a model citizen or a perfectionist, would they improve that much? We'll see, right? First time for everything. You guys are going to learn at the same time as me. Last one but not least, then we've got Björn Karlsson. He's from Iceland. It's a very long name. He's from... I'm going to attempt it, so just wait a minute. I'm going to try and get it in one take. Runner-manner-repper. Right, okay. I think we got it. Fairly professional. He can play on both wings, but we play with attacking midfield left and attacking midfield right. So I'm hoping he's competent at least one of them. 2.5 star current ability is always good. He can play further up, but I like the look of this guy. This is the jewel in our crown. He can also do long throws. Ooh, weird scratch. Do we use long throws, guys? And if anyone that's watching this knows how to do long throws, hit me up in the comments because I'd quite like to use that. It looks like he needs a bath though. Bit dirty, isn't he? He's been playing football, he's with his mates and all that good stuff. Another thing about him is he could potentially be a right back if we're struggling, because he's got 9 tackling, 9 marking, 9 dribbling for a wing back. He is the best, I think. Looks for pass rather than attempting to score. I don't mind that, because if he's on the right wing as a winger, like Hansen, as a backup to Hansen, sometimes Hansen does shoot when I don't want him to, whereas Björn, he will keep going and cross it or pass it rather than shoot, which is quite nice. So he's got a bit of consistency issues, but again, it's not too bad. He's naturally fit, which is quite good. 17 natural fitness, 15 balance. This is a very, very good intake, isn't it? Let's be honest. Let's be totally honest, it's a good intake. So we're going to sign all those guys up. I'm going to get rid of all the deadwood in the under 18s. I'm going to give them a proper pathway. I'm going to put the right guys in the right ones so they're all playing every single match in terms of the under 18s. They're always playing. They're keeping fit and they've got the best chance of improving. I think potentially we end the episode here and then we've got shorter ones and then the next one is hopefully promotion. I think that might be best. And then I can also release more videos so it helps with the YouTube algorithm like someone else put in the comments last time. Very good idea, whoever that was. Thank you very much. So, guys, that's going to be it then. Let you know how it's gone on, the intake and all that good stuff. Next, we're going to see if we get promoted. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a like, as always, and a subscription to the channel. That would be fantastic. And until next time, I'll catch you then. Goodbye.